Hi guys, this is another episode of Cocktails for Cocktails. I understand that I sound somber, and it's because it's a very sad moment. I just want to take a moment of silence and say rest in peace to a lesser single life.
Fuck you.
Everybody was so confused.
I was very confused.
Everybody like, what the fuck happened?
I'm like, who the hell we about to? I'm like, who we about to give it up for real quick?
Like, now on.
Frankie Beverly, like, that's what's up.
Oh damn, R.I.P. King. Whatever. I mean, not whatever, but yeah. What up, though? It's another episode of Cocktails for Cocktails. I got 3 phenomenal guests in this bitch, and of course, I got the best co-host in the motherfucking game. You ready to have some fun?
I am ready.
As y'all can see, we are in a dope, unique spot. This is her social room, and this is a dope spot. I'm really excited. It's a little tight, but it's not like an uncomfortable tight. It's like that pussy, like when you get in there and it's tight and it's wet, you just feel like you at home. Like I feel like the beginning of Baby Boy when Tyrese was in the womb. Like that's how I feel right now.
That scene gave me nightmares.
Really?
A grown ass man in a womb.
I always felt like
was so big.
Like as I got older
He
and
said
I watched
judo.
that, like
Shit.
I always felt like that was my dick in a condom.
What?
Like.
Let's move on. Let's just move on.
All right, look. Let me do my guest introductions, dog. Do the drink of the day first.
All right, so the drink of the day, we have the golden shower. It is my take on a limoncello spritz. So it is 2 ounces of limoncello, an ounce of Prosecco, a sprinkle of tequila, and a little club soda.
You like pop with your drinks, huh?
I do. I like a little something. I like a little fizz. You know, B2K.
Okay.
I like a little fizz.
Okay, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like B2K.
But yes, I also put my pussy in this. So.
I taste it too.
It's good.
I'm not gonna agree with that. I'm gonna do my guest
coochie,
introductions.
so you wouldn't know how it tastes.
You had a coochie before?
She can taste it in the drink.
Oh, all right, cool. Did you put your coochie in my drink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Coochie is in.
All right, look, man, we're gonna move forward. So, guest introductions. We got Kels, aka Miss Salt Lake City Pussy herself, your favorite Filipino. I mean, you had sex in the ocean, so you know, salt in the ocean. You know, I 2 and 2 together. And then we got Detroit's favorite raw vegan. Herpes, aka Herpes advocate, full boy Marley, and we have Puritan's poet, kink party thrower, Mr. No Ass Play himself, Shawn. We're gonna have to touch bases on that because you was very adamant in your form, like you don't like nothing near your booty hole. And I'm telling you, man, like hearing the spit hit your asshole when she eat it is one of the best feelings I ever felt in my life.
What part you heard about me talking about my booty hole?
No, on your form, you specifically said you don't like no booty hole.
Oh, yeah.
See,
okay,
you forgot.
Right,
You forgot about your own ass.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god!
I forgot that was that was a question.
So I want y'all to introduce yourselves and also answer the intro question. We're gonna let ladies go first. Have you ever been to a play party?
No, I did just walk in. I didn't participate.
Wait, you like just walked in to
Just
a play
look
party? You
around.
didn't even know it was a play party?
No.
Oh,
like,
so you've been to one?
Yes.
Okay.
But I didn't participate though.
That was
You get what
not
I'm
the
saying?
question.
You're right.
So you wanted to make it known you didn't
That
play.
you didn't.
I didn't because I was curious first. I want to know what's going on before I jump in.
And introduce yourself.
My name is Kels, from the Philippines, and that's it.
When did you come to the States?
2012.
Okay.
I'm adopted.
Okay, dope. How old are you?
That's beautiful.
31.
Okay, bet. I was just trying to connect the dots, like 2012. Where were you at, like, as far as age?
I was 18 when I came here.
Okay. Were you a virgin when you came here?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had sex 15 years old.
Okay, dope. Okay.
So you were in the Philippines until 18?
Yes, I I got adopted with my stepdad when I was 13. And then we did not came here. Me and my sister did not came in America until 2012.
Okay. I know we off subject, but what's better, American dick or Filipino dick?
I'm gonna say black dick. Period.
All right, fellas, we win again.
Love that.
It's another one. All right. Shawn, we gonna let you go, then we gonna wrap it around to Marley.
What up, though? I'm Shawn B. I'm a poet, current member of JLD, Jewels of Detroit, dope ass collective of artists and creatives. I'm also a curator I just started curating my own erotic poetry show called Kings of Poetry.
Ooh,
Shout out to that.
what y'all be doing?
Hell yeah. It's at a Kink Cannabis Lounge. It's weed friendly, it's black owned, and we do kinky shit in that motherfucker.
I like that. Are there hard points in there? Bitches be hanging from the ceiling and stuff.
Yes.
Nice. I'm gonna have to hit that up. I'm gonna get that in.
I heard after the poems is said, you know.
Yeah, so at the Kings of Poetry show, at a certain point, the poetry section ends, and then it's open networking and kink play. So that's, we get into that.
Niggas be getting their dick sucked like, oh, so what do you do for a living? Okay, I like it.
Sometimes. Yeah. And then last but not least, I have an entertainment company called Vibe House Entertainment. It focuses on music, models, and management. So.
All right, bet. That's dope. That's dope. And obviously, you've been to a play party, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Okay.
All right, Marley, your turn.
I ain't never been to no play party. Food Boy Marley. I'm an artist out of the city of Detroit. I'm a raw vegan. I've been a raw vegan for probably like over a year and a half now. Been celibate for like, it's about been like a couple days. It's about to be 2 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Appreciate it, man. I'm excited to celebrate. I might get me some.
Obviously.
Excited
I don't
about
think
that.
that's the proper way to celebrate.
I think that's the best way to celebrate 2 years of celibacy.
No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't even know who the fuck. I don't. These women, you know.
Okay. So I do have a question since you brought up your celibacy already. Does that include masturbation?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say.
But
So it's not celibacy then if you masturbate.
well, I want to
To
say
me
I don't
it
even
is.
like using the word celibacy. I just use it because people know it. But abstinent from sex.
Sorry for
You're abstaining. Right. Okay.
As far as playing with myself, if I choose to play with myself, I do semen retention, so I don't nut. You know,
Also, you edge.
what's the? I guess I don't know, but I don't play with myself like that. That's just like if I like really, you feel me?
How often do you play with yourself?
I can't even call it because I don't like that.
When was the last time you played with yourself? When was the last time you struck that bad boy?
I would say probably like 2-3 months.
How you give this dick a name
wow.
already? Like, the show just started.
What? I said struck this bad. That's not.
You called his dick a bad boy. You called his dick Martin Lawrence.
He's celibate, so he's the one that's celibate. So
See, she trying to get you to end that 2 year. I see what you doing.
That is so funny.
I'm not trying to get him to end nothing. I want him to continue.
Okay, so back to the show.
I want him to do whatever.
So, Marley, we know you haven't been part of a play party. I personally have not.
Oh, I have.
I guess JG, like, yes, you have. I guess in a technical sense, before doing the show, I've never seen somebody have sex.
But that's not really a play party.
No,
per se.
JG know what I'm talking
doing
about.
this show.
Well, that's not really a play party per se. They just was doing it.
It was people playing.
And right in front of you. That's just watching, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you said something that we thought was unique. We thought that was a voyeur, but what do you call it in the forum?
Oh,
you said that
what
you
was
like
it?
to watch people, but it was a way that
Open
you,
play.
Yeah,
You
open
like
play.
open play.
Yeah, that's why I said after my show is networking and open play.
Okay.
Yeah, and you like watching that, which I think is dope.
I'm not against it. Open play is cool.
Okay, so
So
tell us how that
difference?
looks, because it sounds like it's a room like this.
Right.
It's open, and Travis and Lauren is over there banging, and Alessa's over there with two guys. Like, that's what
A
I'm
drink.
picturing.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is that different than voyeurism or no?
Voyeurism is just the sense of someone who wants to come in and just watch. You're there to watch. You
Gotcha.
like watching.
Okay.
And we
that's
have
what I did.
a specific amount of people who come just to be voyeurs, and that's cool.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you got to limit that.
Yeah, I don't have too many.
So you would be
voyeurs.
a voyeur amongst open play. Got it. Okay. Interesting. I'm intrigued.
So, is it anything that you liked about the open play or disliked?
What I like about it is kind of just like watching porn, but in real life.
Okay.
So the people who come to the parties they're all different, all different.
So
kind of
it's better than
people, all
POV
different
porn.
Yeah, it's
POV
like
porn
having your own personal porn website that you watch in real life.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a thick ass young lady over here. You like, damn, It might be a BBW over here. Like, I'm gonna get BBWs real quick.
You got choices.
Yeah, it might be a
Oh
little
wow,
gang
you
in
can
the corner.
switch tabs in real life.
Yeah, you just look at the tabs. Like, there's me in corner over there.
During this open play, if somebody come real fast, like, do people pat them on the back, say it's okay, give them a soda or something? Like, how does that work? Do anybody like talk shit, or do it's like no big deal?
No, it's no kink shaming. You know what I'm saying?
You'll get kicked out if you do some shit
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
But, you know, I don't play that. It's no kink shaming, but the overall vibe is so people focus on what they focus on. Yeah.
Is it normally like heterosexual play at these parties, or do you allow everything?
So my parties they consist of single men, single women, and couples that consist of 2 women or a man and a woman. Okay. There's never been any guy on guy play at my parties. Okay. And I don't allow that. That's just not my demographic. Okay. No disrespect to the homosexual male community. Okay. We don't do that at my parties. Okay.
I was trying to transition and I was just like,
no, we're not transitioning. I got a question. So why do you allow 2 women but not necessarily? Why do you allow same-sex women couples but not same-sex men?
Well, it's my demographic.
So okay,
it's my demographic.
You said, nigga, this is what I like.
No, it is deeper than just what I like. The people that are within my network that are willing to buy tickets and pay for tickets, the men within my network that want to do so, they don't want to see that. I will be honest, women have came and told me like, hey, I don't mind that. And I'm like, cool, baby, but we just don't do that here.
Okay, so it's just to make sure that everyone there is comfortable.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Would you go to a party if it had any of that going on?
No.
Why not?
That's just, it's not my cup of tea. I don't want to see, I hate to be, fuck it, we can be vulgar. I don't want to see no nigga getting his back blew out. I don't want to hear it. That's why I ain't never been in jail. I
love that you avoided jail because you don't want to hear a man fucking another man. Not because you don't want to be an upstanding
already. So
not because you don't want to be an upstanding citizen of society, but because you don't even want to hear 2 niggas going at it.
Hell no. What's that movie back in the day where they broke the broomstick and stuck it up the nigga ass?
N2D.
Yeah, bro. I saw that.
No, it was a pool stick.
Yeah, I saw that as a kid. I'm really old. So,
honestly, that just made me say never cross your boy.
Why I don't remember that scene in N2D?
Because he tried to fuck LL Cool J's girl.
See, you probably don't like
and he was like, LL Cool J broke it. He's like, you're loving it. And you can't forget the scene, man. It was wild. Like,
you know what? The last time I watched N2D,
then they folded his body up.
Maybe they just didn't let me watch that scene.
Yeah, that's what it was. Or it was on TNT. And he said, motherfucker.
That too. Or it was on regular television. You right.
So that's what happened.
You right.
So do y'all test at y'all parties?
Some of them we do, some of them we don't.
So how does that?
I'm sorry.
No, you probably about to go into what I was going to ask.
Me and Fool Boy was just talking about this, right? Okay. So we require testing at some parties. For some parties we don't. For certain demographics, we got some people they feel more comfortable with testing. We got some people that don't care. But here's my thing. This is what it comes down to. I don't give a fuck if it's a 7-day window, a 3-day window from your last test. You have to have common sense and know that somebody could have took a test and they got their results and they're positive. That don't mean she ain't wake up. I'm pointing at you because you just said I woke up and did something today. That don't mean that person didn't wake up and do something that day.
True, but what's the chances of the percentage of somebody catching something within 7 days compared to if they never got tested?
I do think that with valid testing and proof and things of that nature, it increases the probability of safety. Okay. But I also think that it is foolish and naive to think that just because you're going to a party where people have provided testing, that you can go in there and run through everybody and fuck everybody raw and everything will be okay. Like, I don't think that's cool either.
Speaking of raw, do you provide like condoms and things like that? Okay.
Whether the party is testing is required or not, we got condoms for everybody. We got lube for everybody. I might not have 1,000 bottles of lube, but I might got 250.
Okay, this has been a great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. I'm so sorry that y'all didn't get a chance to speak because we're about to go. We're about to go.
You know, I didn't want to be funny and buy a whole bunch of bottles of lube for the episode.
Thank you.
But shout out to Cassie since you brought that up. You know, I just want to give her a shout out because none of that stuff would have came out if she never spoke up. Mm-hmm. And that's insane. I'm a freaky ass nigga, but it is no sense of me needing 1,000 bottles of anything, let alone lube and baby oil.
I hope
Like, did he hit up Johnson & Johnson for like?
First of all, I hope it's not Johnson & Johnson. You know how many class action lawsuits they got going on with their products because they're terrible? Second, I hope they bury him under the
Y'all just smoking in the back?
Can I hit that?
Yeah, what the fuck? I definitely do. I definitely do. I know. I just knew we couldn't smoke in here.
We got excited.
We're gonna bring it back. Apologies. I got something in my bag. We're gonna roll up after this.
So how do you handle undesirables at your party?
Yes.
How do I handle what?
Undesirables.
Define undesirable.
You know the nigga I'm talking about.
Like, basically anybody who was with a muck.
See, the nigga you talking about, that wasn't even at a party.
Yeah, and we're not gonna say his name.
So you had another experience with this young man?
That's how we met. That's the crazy part is, I'll give a backstory real quick. If y'all follow the page and everything, y'all know exactly who we talking about. But somebody had sent Shawn our post, and Shawn had ran into an issue with this gentleman, and we ran into an issue with this gentleman, and hundreds of other people ran into issues with this gentleman, and that's what made me bring it up in this conversation. Is like, is that your only issue that you've ever had with somebody that you had to say, they can't come to none of my stuff?
Oh my God, I know exactly what incident.
No, hell no. But the person that you're talking about, that was probably the most severe experience that I had, was having to be like, bro, you can't come around.
Severe is such a strong word.
Yeah, it was severe.
But it's accurate.
But to go back to what you said, how do I deal with undesirables? Mm-hmm. First and foremost, I haven't had that many experiences having undesirables because I do a screening process prior.
Oh, how does that look?
Just asking people what their intentions are, what their experiences are. And a few other personal questions for a brief conversation. Okay. So I don't really get a lot of those, but I have had some women and gentlemen who come and they're like, oh, they don't behave the right way, so I ask them not to come again. But the person he was talking about, it was the only time that it was not just me observing this person being like, no, you need to step away. It was people coming to me like, I'm uncomfortable because he's here and he's done this, this, and this. Mm-hmm. And then, creating a fake social media page, acting as if you're a woman and talking to me, and the shit got weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird ass people out here who do weird ass shit, but you know what I'm saying? I try to burn some sage and keep all that type of weird ass shit.
Keep that shit.
You said something that was very interesting to me. You said you like to take people, and not take people, but when people do things and you have to remove them, what's some of the things that somebody has done? Like when you said, yeah, you can't come back.
Oh man, I've had a woman shout out during open play, discussing personal shit. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I thought your dick would be bigger than that. Like, oh, baby, you gotta go. You can't do that.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's really shaming.
And I done had dudes come in and they like, damn, like, okay, I didn't even know you could suck dick that good. Like, bro, you can't get the fuck on, bro. So it's
have some cool.
You gotta just enjoy the moment.
When I'm having that conversation with them screaming, but you also don't really know how people act until, they might have a little alcohol.
Yes.
And now they acting crazy.
Because people can seem kind of okay on that first impression, but then once they're actually in the thick of it, it's like, now you being awkward.
What I can say is the only time I've really banned people is because they were saying some wild shit that didn't go with the vibe. Mm-hmm. I have never had an experience with men or women where somebody touched somebody and now they can't come around. You was too physical with somebody, you can't come around. You didn't get consent and now you don't come around.
Oh,
that's why everything I throw slap, and that's why my reputation good out here. You can put my name on anything, my face on anything. Ain't nobody gonna say shit because I curate safe ass, dope ass events.
I can't lie, I like how very detailed you are proactively without me having to like I have to pry it. I shouldn't have to pry out of someone what they're offering as far as their events and space and shit like that. So I really appreciate you for being an ally and advocate. Obviously you're an ally because if you weren't, you would not have reached out to me with your concerns about that particular incident. Oh yeah. Then we never would have even had connected. But I do want to talk about something funny.
What's something funny?
You went to a sex party with a date. And you turned around and your date was everybody else's date.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
Can I hit that real quick?
Hey, the name of this episode is Hell Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I don't know
what happened?
how I would react.
So it was my first time ever going to a sex party.
Oh, that's the worst.
It's 2021. It's my first time ever going to one. So
she did that during the pandemic. She was fooling.
So I go to the motherfucking sex party. I get a free ticket, and I also get the opportunity to break a date, but I didn't have a date at the time. I'm kicking it with this young lady for about a month, and it's going good. We talking, getting to know each other, but we so busy, we never can link up. When she hit me up one time, like, hey, can you link this Saturday? I'm like, no, I got plans. She's like, well, you been talking all this shit like you like me, nigga. What you got planned that I can't, you feel me? You got a date or something? I'm like, no, I ain't got it. I'm like, period. That's how y'all be.
No, I'm too aggressive.
That's how y'all be.
Not y'all.
That's
Let me
how
just say that.
So she's light skinned too. So anyway, I'm like, look, baby, you trying to pull it out of me, I'm gonna give it to you, you feel me? I'm going to a sex party. She tells me, you know what, I've never been to one, but I would go to that with you. I'm like, this is a godsend. I wanted somebody to be on that. Cool.
So this is y'all like first date essentially too.
Yeah.
I just can't believe somebody never been to a sex party, but they go for a Thomas Coltrane.
Can you shut up?
So
Let him finish the story.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. So like 3-4 days go by. She probably hit me up on Wednesday, let's kick it Saturday. I'm like, no, I'm going to the sex party. So 3-4 days go by, we talking about it. We done got matching pajamas and shit. We in that bitch tripping.
Not y'all was already coupled up in the shit.
Yeah.
Locked up, like.
Cause look, she worked at a bar, so we met at the bar. She seen me do push.
And y'all pregame good beforehand. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Too good.
Too good. She was doing a lot of cocaine. And I, as y'all see, I came in with an energy drink. I don't do cocaine. I just drink Rickets and shit. But she did a lot of coke, so I'm like, okay, cool, baby, you do coke. But the day of the party, she tells me, like, I gotta tell you something. And I'm like, what you gotta tell me? She like, I lied, I have been to sex parties before.
I told y'all.
And she like, I used to throw them, like I used to really, you know. So I'm like, bitch, why you ain't tell me that?
Right.
She was like, I didn't want you to judge me.
Continue. Please continue with the story.
So I'm like, I'm judging you now. But I was like, damn, shit, it's the party tonight. I'd much rather go with you than without you, even though you a little lying-ass motherfucker, whatever.
Fuck it. That's what you said. Fuck it.
Yeah, I said, fuck it. And maybe I need somebody with some experience. This would be cool. So we get there, everybody knew this bitch. We walk in, they like, hey! I'm like, I don't know nobody in this motherfucker.
Your thinking cap was on, huh?
Yeah, bro, I go to a music event or something like that. I know everybody. We went to this shit, she knew everybody.
Because that was her car. She used to throw sex parties.
Yeah, so long story short, we get in that bitch. The wildest shit I seen, this nigga was fucking the bitch on one leg. He was having a threesome on one leg. So
He had one leg.
I think this was your sister. Your sister Ed.
He hopping around, he fooling. So I'm like, this is crazy. So I end up fooling around with her, doing my thing. And the party ends at 2 o'clock in the morning. So when the party ends at 2, she come back in like, I'm like, hey, you ready to go? She talking to an old nigga named Mr. Charles. So Mr. Charles tell me, he pulled me to the side. He like, hey, young brother, I used to get money with her. You got her outside for free. You need to be paying. You need to be getting money just to have her outside. I'm like, thanks for the game, Mr. Charles. This was my first sex party.
Oh, he a pimp.
Yeah. So I'm like, thanks, Mr. Charles. So I'm getting the game and shit. She come and ask me, like, can I give you some head before we go? I'm like, yeah. Another nigga walking around. She's like, can I give him some head too? I'm like, fuck it. I don't care. Next thing I know, bro, like 8 niggas walking around. Mind you, the party over with. So ain't nobody here no more. There's some people cleaning up downstairs. These 8 niggas had waited. You know what I'm saying?
Waiting?
Yeah, they waited. So at the end of the day, my date asked me at the end, like, can I give you some head? I said, yeah. Other niggas walking around. She knew them niggas. They got to run in there. I lost count. After the 8 niggas, I lost count of what was going on.
After the 8 niggas, I
lost count because more niggas came into the room and I rolled with her.
He said more.
Okay, so how did you get home?
I had to call my best friend. My old best friend, I'm like, look, I'm ready to leave the party, but she in there still fucking. So my best friend, like, why don't you just wait till she get done? I'm like, it's a lot of niggas. I don't know how long.
It's a lot of niggas. This bitch about to take all night.
So this one fucked it up. This one made it fucked up. I'm outside talking to her. I'm damn near crying. I'm like, yeah, this shit fucked up, friend. So I try to go back in the house to go get her keys because my clothes and book bag was in her car. I try to get back in the house, the door locked. So I can't even get back in the house. She in there getting thrashed through. So I'm just sitting on the porch. My best friend picked me up in my pajamas. Then the next day, I gotta go to the bar to go get my book bag out her car. She working brunch the next day. I'm like, bitch, give me my shit out your car. She said, I threw it away. I said, no, you didn't. And she gave me the shit. And you know what I'm saying? That was that. But as time, yeah, because she was mad at me talking about I left her. Bitch, I didn't leave you. You was with 16 niggas. How did I leave you? And that shit. But anyway, as time went on, I was telling this story a lot. And I told it to people, and they started getting interested. Like, I want to go to a sex party. But they didn't want to go to where I was going, where I went. So I was like, fuck it, I'll throw one. And that shit set me up on the run that I'm on.
Now she set you up for success, low key.
I didn't do so many sex parties.
Damn, that L set you up for a big ass W.
She got you doing something.
We gotta move on.
We
But
do.
before we move on, I have to ask: she ever been in one of your sex parties?
Hell yeah, we cool now.
Oh,
Period.
She was a
I'm
op.
so happy this came
Look,
to a
you
nice
know how like a
day.
girl will do something really hurt you?
Because that
It
was a
like
lot
that.
of.
It was like that for like a year. I was hurt, but then she ended
Consistent.
up coming through to one of my parties.
You gotta give her a shout out. You gotta put her name.
yeah, she gotta come on the show.
I asked her. She got
Please.
it.
I'm intrigued. I would love to meet this bitch.
We cool. No, she became.
She probably busy. Just saying. All right, that I've never been. I don't even have words for that. Like I want to give you words of encouragement, but
He's encouraged me.
He already did. He got his own party.
Michael Jordan got cut from his basketball team ninth grade. You feel me?
yeah,
And he just started going crazy. That's
she ain't never get cut.
yeah, I'm on.
Yeah. So, Kels, why was you fucking in the ocean?
Shit, I was freaky.
Did it fuck up your pH?
No. So
Was
we
it
went on,
Pacific? Which ocean?
we was on DR.
Oh, the Atlantic.
So they said they should
Geography girl.
I got an A.
I don't know. They shot some movie there, but it was like you can see it was like different color from when you go a little further. That shit deep. So we was there. Everybody was there, and I was like, I told my boyfriend, I said, "Come here." I said, "Fuck me here," and he was like, "Bro, it's a lot of people."
So?
I said, "They not gonna know. Just hug me." And I said, "I put."
What position? She was riding?
I was on. Well, we like we standing up, but he saw.
I was about to say, how tall is this
You
man?
can pick
6'2".
anybody up. You can pick
6'2".
anybody up.
I'm 5'3".
I was about to say, that's about a foot taller than you.
Right. So I hugged him. I said, "I'm gonna slide my swimsuits on the side." I said, "I'll pull your dick." But he already hard, so we start fucking. He kind of nervous because that's his first time. I said, "Me too, but just relax."
Just relax.
Just relax. So everybody, what?
Oh, you had to talk him through it? That's so sweet.
Did he come in the ocean?
No, because he's nervous.
Oh,
But he
okay.
was hard as fuck.
Okay.
And that was so good.
That's the positive nervous, you know. You don't want to be nervous and you can't stay.
No, because it was people around, like, just say, we
So
here.
y'all was at like a resort beach.
It's right there. No, it was open,
Okay.
like, they
They
call
just
it.
had a beach.
Yeah. They call it island sauna, something like that.
Did y'all see any shirts?
No, we was kind of far from the deep end.
Okay. That's crazy.
I can. Having sex in the ocean scares me because of all of the salt, just salt water.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I mean, it's not gonna go in your pussy though. Not all of that. If you swimming, it's not.
She said if you can swim in the ocean and be
I guess that's fair.
I mean, to me,
You know
say it
what?
like that, that's
When you say it like
well,
that,
I'm from the Philippines. I'm
Kinda
from the
same.
ocean
Y'all
around
swimming
there.
shit.
Yeah, so I was like, I want to try it because
bitch, you got a point.
I want to try. It's salt. What the fuck?
I don't know if you want to go to the Philippines.
Don't people in the Philippines be able to hold their breath really long? Because over time they had to hunt for fish deep in the water.
Yeah, that's on a man though.
Damn, Shawn.
Man, go down and do that.
So you ain't got you can't hold your breath.
That's the hunters, not the gatherers.
Damn,
They still do that.
They do, but not all the time now. It was more like back in the day.
Okay. So you can't hold your
That's the
breath.
men.
I can.
How long?
I don't know.
She got the gene.
I gotta ask. Have you ever had sex with multiple men at once?
No.
Oh,
No.
I was gonna be
Have you
like,
ever
what's
had
the
sex with
surf-
multiple people at once?
Multiple women, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But
That's sexist.
What do you think you do more?
it's not sexist. I just
Coming from a
want.
man who don't
I
allow
only want,
same sex.
just like you don't want to see that. I don't want no two dicks on my pussy. Hell no.
What about one of your pussy?
I make
and one
sure
of
my
your
pussy
ass?
little. I'm just saying shit. I can't.
My pussy little was crazy.
I'm just saying.
I follow OnlyFans. It is small. All right.
I'm just saying I can't do.
I'll show y'all. Look.
Please don't. Wait.
What? I call her what?
Actually, fair. Show us. Let me see. Let me see.
So
Let
look,
me see.
keep talking.
You pay
That's
for
why I
it.
pull it up.
You pay for it. You know what I'm
No,
gonna do?
it's
I'm
free.
gonna go. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go into naughty time.
Oh, don't say
$9.99. Oh, sorry.
Do you get like a free trial?
So I guess I can't
All
go
right.
to naughty time.
That's how you can
Yeah. Oh no, go do the naughty time.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I pull up Kels pussy.
All right, so today's naughty time with Bessa is in homage to penis pills. So in 1989, Pfizer scientists Peter Dunn and Albert Wood created sildenafil citrate, a drug intended to treat high blood pressure and angina. If anybody knows what angina is, it's similar to heartburn. During clinical trials, researchers discovered that the drug was more effective at inducing erections than treating angina. Pfizer patented this citrate in 1996, and the FDA approved it for use as an oral treatment for erectile dysfunction in 1998. And we know that little blue pill is Viagra.
That's dope. And her pussy is small. We looking at it.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, that I was trying to show. It's gonna.
It's cute though, but I see.
Oh, it is a little coochie.
Yeah.
But you little.
It's one of those surprise, nigga. Pussies. Oh, you squirt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of squirting, Marley, you said you like women to squirt on you, but where?
On my face.
Period. Tell
It's
me
out
about
of
that.
beard though.
You like when? Do you ever gargle to squirt?
I haven't gargled, but I drown it. Like I like being drowned. Like I love that shit.
You swallow squirt?
I wouldn't say that. I'll spit it out.
Oh, okay.
My ex-husband.
Why you won't swallow? She swallow?
I don't know.
I swallow squirt, but it's a little pee.
Nah, I'm.
A little pee ain't never hurt nobody?
And mind you,
This
this
is
is
a little pee.
I'm telling you.
hey,
Don't hurt nobody.
this is called the golden shower. I was so hesitant to drink this shit.
Yeah, we thought it was pee.
This is a little sugar gave her pee.
Anybody ever get peed on at one of your sex parties?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Y'all forgot like tarps or something to, cause like how does cleanup work in that situation?
I'd be pissed as hell as the
Right.
janitor after the sex party. Like, this a
Yeah, who
bitch.
cleans up? Who cleans up after the sex party?
It depends on the venue. So you book an Airbnb or something like that. you ain't
They
got-
charge you a cleaning fee. That makes so much sense. Okay.
They like, we gotta charge more now.
But I've had
That makes-
situations where I had ownership of the place, so I had
Okay.
they got clean. So same way you bring in the carpet cleaning,
Ah,
they
okay.
clean couches, mattresses.
Do they know what's going on there?
No. Well, yeah, because they wake up and just like, why this dildo in the corner?
Oh, yeah, that makes
Y'all be
sense.
leaving evidence behind like that?
For people do for sure.
Yeah.
I got a lost and found box you would love to see.
Sorry, y'all. I hate gnats.
You scared me.
A lost and found box.
What's the craziest thing in y'all lost the pound box right now?
Probably just some big ass drawers. Like, why you leave these big ass drawers?
How big?
I don't know.
Like
just
drama?
big ass drawers.
Panties or draw? Like draws for the
They
dude?
look like polka dots. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you wear
Damn.
this to a sex party?
Sorry.
That's probably like.
Nobody heard me.
King.
And then personalized little sex toys. Like, you just dildos from 3-inch dildos to I don't know how big this is.
They make 3-inch dildos?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a bullet, ain't it?
No, that's
He said
that's
dildo, man.
Dildo, not
Dildo.
a bullet. Bullet is little.
I have a lost and found box right now with a 3-inch dildo with balls on it.
You know when I ain't
Some
gonna be
girls
tripping.
can't take dick though.
No,
Like-
my first when I had sex, my first one.
Why the fuck would you talk if you see? I'm sorry.
Keep going.
No, like my first ever had sex with my boyfriend. He's Filipino, so
Why
I'm
you put his name out there? You like home?
not trying to hold him. I'm just being
Why you
honest.
put his
Shit.
name out there?
Hey, we do
That's
got.
my man.
No,
I got you, Dan.
No, I'm saying if they watch this and they see it in the Philippines, they gotta know who the fuck I fuck with because I only fuck that man there.
Oh, you still talk to him?
No, he married.
Damn.
Damn,
Damn.
No, I don't think you're gonna get divorced.
Oh.
She know. That's what he interested.
Kels, what's the best way to make you come?
I like.
I'm asking for Shawn. Okay.
Did you see how I was?
He said I'm asking for sure.
No,
Trying to throw some
when
out.
I find out, when I started having sex, I didn't know woman can come. I was 15 when I started fucking, so when we tried something new, he said, get in top. I said, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So he said, just bounce there. So I did, I was like, oh shit. I didn't know I can come.
I didn't know I could do this.
I was 16 years old and out. When I found out I was come, baby, just lay the fuck down. I got it.
Period.
Because I gotta come first.
I'm not that girl.
Any tips for girls that think they can't ride?
It's more like if you fucking dedicated for real. I mean, we all get lazy here and there. Women get lazy for real. They be just doing the side shit. I can't do that.
Wait,
I
do that again?
side like.
Oh, I saw a little ass. My bad.
Yeah, it's really little. No, but I'm saying like I feel like when I go on the top, I'm in control. I
hear a lot of women say that.
I want to be
Who like to ride.
I like being in control because I can finish the way I want it to. When I come, after that you can do whatever the fuck you want because I already got me.
Where do you like for them to come at?
That's very fair.
My mouth, my face, my ass, everywhere you want, baby.
You do anal?
Yes.
You ever shit on a dick?
No.
Oh, just you, Alyssa.
I've never shit on a dick.
When me and my boyfriend do that, I literally just execute that recently on the ass. I tried before with my ex-husband, but that did not work.
I'm surprised, but didn't you say he was 3 inches?
No, that was my ex-boyfriend in the Philippines.
Oh.
My ex-husband.
I missed that part. So his dick is in the lost and found box?
Yup.
Wow. That's
Right.
What's your
Is it purple? No, okay.
That's wrong.
Get out.
With your pussy being small, did the 3 inches work? Like, was it cool?
Well, that's my first time, so I was crazy about it. I was crazy about it because that's the only one I know.
3 inches in heaven.
Yup. Not even that though. Wouldn't he know how to, like touch me everywhere? The dick, just a little compliment, but the tongue and touch and all of that was kind of cute. A little compliment. Yeah.
She said that dick was a little extra seasoning. That's it.
Not even seasoned. I just say little compliment.
All
But
right,
yeah.
so I guess we can get into some serious conversation. Marley, we've been trying to get you on the show for a couple years. You've been holding us, and you had came out with a song called "Herpes," and I'm going to let you talk about your journey through having herpes and what created the song. But if you could start from the moment you found out from the doctor that you had herpes, like how did that look?
Well, you want me to start? Can I start like how it happened?
Yeah, I'm assuming it was sex.
No, so well, not actual sex, oral sex. It was this girl that I've been feeling for years. Like I used to see her at clubs. She'd never give me play. You know what I'm saying? We finally started talking. So when she invited me to her house, my homeboy, literally I had this image in my head. He had a condom. He like, you want to take this? And I'm like, nah, I like this girl. I ain't even trying to fuck her, right? So I go to her crib. I stay the whole night. We don't fuck. I wake up and I just want to eat that like I just start eating it. Like we start kissing and I start eating that motherfucker, but I don't actually fuck her because I don't have no condom. But I wasn't educated about STDs. I didn't think that you could catch an STD by giving head or oral sex or getting head. I just thought it was through actual sex. So I was like, cool, like I'm gonna eat this mother, but I'm not about to get inside you because I don't have a condom. And I didn't find out I was diagnosed until like way after because I don't deal with outbreaks. I don't deal with it. To this day, like I be forgetting that I have it. I was only diagnosed, like my doctor diagnosed me with it. So I be feeling like that nigga the devil for us. I know, but what was I at?
You was talking about how you got it.
Oh yes, yeah, I got it. And then what made me go to the doctor and get tested was I wasn't having outbreaks or anything like that, but every time I pee, it would take me like 5 to 10 seconds to pee. But I had to pee, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is going on?
Like it was something blocking.
Yeah, it was like something blocking. So that's what made me go get tested. And then when I was on tour at the time. I was on tour at the time, traveling, and I was in a car with all my peoples, and I had got a call from my doctor, and that's when they told me, and I broke down, but like I broke down like silently because I had everybody around me, and then when I got out the car, that's when I officially like broke down. Like I didn't know how to deal with it. So
damn, that's like the worst time.
Yeah, and the only reason why I knew I had herpes is just because I was told, like, and so then I started calling around like to one of the women that MILF that I was messing around with. She went and got tested. she don't have it. So I was confused. Like, I'm like, where the fuck did I get this shit from? I didn't find out who I got it from until like years after.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How did you find out?
Right.
Man,
That's a lot of work when you check
man,
out.
it's crazy because my homeboy, I was having a conversation with him. He was like, bro, and I already know that I was diagnosed with it. So he like, hey, bro, you might want to get tested. I'm not gonna say her name. So one of his homeboys was messing with the same girl, and he knew that I was messing with her. But it was another nigga who called one of my homeboy's friends, was like, hey, that's why I gave her herpes, da 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 da. You might want to get tested, da da da. So he came back to me and told me like, hey, bro, you know she got, you might want to get tested. Mind you, I was in a depressed stage at the time, so I didn't even tell him that I had it. I was just insecure about it at the time. You feel me? So that's when I put two and two together, and then what made me. That doesn't mean that I technically got it from her, but that's what I feel like I got it from her. So what made me really feel like I got it from her was I seen her one time at the bar. She looked at me and then looked away like real quick. You feel me? And then so I saw her the second time at another bar, and her friend was like, "Oh, girl, that's Fool Boy." And she looking at me, just silent, don't say nothing. I say what's up to the friend. I don't say nothing because I'm insecure at this time. So the third time I see her, which was probably a couple of weeks ago, at Dream Rich Didi, what you call it? This is when I'm now like I'm fully pure, like I'm with it, like I don't care about talking about it. You can't tell me nothing. Like you can't make me feel dirty or nothing. So it's like a meet and greet, like where everybody talking to each other. You talk for like 5 minutes. You go switch to the next person, talks for 5 minutes. So I'm telling my cameraman, I'm like, oh, that's the girl who gave me herpes. I'm about to talk to her now, like, cause I was always insecure to talk to her. So it get around to when it's like I'm too close to her, she can't avoid me no more. She been trying to avoid me the whole time.
Right, because now you're in my face.
Yeah, because she know that I'm open about it. I didn't went public about it on my Instagram talking about it. I made a whole song about it.
I was about to say, did the song come out yet?
Yeah, the song came out, so she already know. I DM'd her from a DM. She blocked me. I went to my other page, DM'd her. She blocked me.
How you give me herpes and block me?
Did she know that she had a herpes, so then she gave it to you?
I don't know. I haven't been able to talk to her. So when I talked to her,
you ain't been able to confront her.
so when I talked to her and confront her, she tried to flip the script on me like, I know what you got. And I'm like, so that's when I try to play it cool at first, like real cool. I wasn't trying to embarrass her because I don't even say her name in public. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even that type of person. I put myself out there. I'm not trying to put everybody else out. But I end up doing that. Once she started flipping the script on me, I got loud. You feel me? I got loud, like, you got me fucked up for real. Like, da-da-da-da. And then I was like, Didi, you know who that is? I'm like, that's the bitch who gave me herpes. But she walked out. Like, she didn't want to talk about it. So now every time I see her, I hope she with a group of friends, because I'm just going to go up to her and just be like, ain't you the one who gave me herpes?
No,
every
cap.
time. Like, every time I see her. She gonna feel my drift, because she could have had a civil conversation with me.
Exactly.
And I left it alone. But I still would never out her. I still would never put her name out there, because that's just not my character. You feel what I'm saying?
And you know what? She owe you to at least have a conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just have a conversation with me. But it's cool, because now I'm gonna have my way with her.
So she didn't know. So she didn't know that she gave it to you.
No, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
But she knows that I have it. You feel what I'm saying?
Can I say something to you?
What up,
Can I say something?
Yeah, that's why we here.
The spirit is moving me to say this right now. My name on Instagram is Shawn B Speaks Truth, because I pride myself on seeing the truth as I see it and saying that shit. I saw something recently that made me want to say this to you. It was a dude that was saying that he lived his whole life. If he got something on his mind, he gonna speak it. If he got something to get off his chest, he gonna do that shit. Regardless of how the fuck you feel about it, because bitch, this is what the fuck I need to say to you. And he said that wasn't, it was an older nigga. He said he came to find out that that's not really God, like. And he was saying that if you can't craft a message in a way that somebody can receive it, then it might not be effective. Yeah, I'm not trying to come at you no type of way. I'm just that type of nigga who been on that type of shit for so long.
Yeah, so the way I came to her was very respectful.
It sounds like it was very respectful.
Until
she started talking out of the side.
I actually came to her like on some like, I actually came to her on some like, shit, I know what you're dealing with. I know the insecurities, you know, if you ever need to talk to me or whatever, da-da-da-da. Like, I was advocating for the shit. Like, I felt bad for her that she going around just giving people herpes and don't know how to like talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all a question. How do you handle somebody like that? Like, because you're out in the open, the entire world knows that you have herpes, right? But I have friends who have herpes, and they will not come on the show. At least they won't come on the show and talk about that. But I talked to them. I told them that you were coming on the show, and they was like, oh, please ask him this, please ask him that. So my question is, how should we handle somebody who... It's a difference between me being private and me going and fucking other people and giving them this and they don't even know. How do you suggest that is handled in that situation?
Like, what do you mean? Like if you want to be private,
if you know that girl is still fucking people and giving herpes around, at what extent do we sit there and say, all right, fuck it. Here's this picture. This nigga got herpes.
It's on the person that's fucking. That's their problem. Like, I don't blame her. At the end of the day, it's my fault. I never asked for her test results. I was eating that motherfucker because I wanted that girl. For years.
Ain't it some shit where herpes is like, if you're not currently having the outbreak, you could have sex raw. Literally on my list.
Listen,
you can just carry it too and then transfer it to somebody else.
I've been having sex with my MILF. For this one, when I was having sex.
Wow.
I was having sex with her for over 5 years raw, because she got a tubes tied, so she's good. She was the first person I called when I found out. You feel me?
Right?
Because she went to go get tested.
While you were having sex with her unprotected, you wasn't having no outbreak.
No, I probably had 1 or 2 outbreaks, but my outbreaks, people gotta understand. I had outbreaks like on the top of my, like not on my actual thing. You feel what I'm saying? And the outbreaks is real little. Like, it doesn't look like an outbreak. It just looks like a regular bump. Like people,
like a zit.
Yeah, like when people think of herpes, they think about like the nastiest thing. And it's not like
I've never seen herpes in real time, so I always just think.
But the thing is, you probably have and don't know it. That's what I'm saying.
I only think of cold sores because I've never.
Sometimes it's not just in the mouth. Down there. That's what I mean.
So that's HSV1 when you got cold sores, and a lot of people had that. You know what I'm saying? And they're not aware of it. I know when I went public,
that's where you got
my DM was flooded. When I told my family, I found out a lot of people around me have herpes, like majority, like more than
they say 1 in every 5 adults.
So it's like I knew that it was
last time I saw that figure was
the same shit
5-6 years ago.
The math is the same shit.
Damn, this is
But
crazy.
how did you cope on that though? After everybody was, of course, after you went out there.
So when I was public, I was already mentally prepared. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could break me. I built up real self-love, but for them, it took years.
Before
it took a minute, yeah. You know, but it's the most beautiful thing because I can actually help others. Like, no offense, I'm not saying anybody in this room has herpes, but it could be somebody in this room right now who has herpes.
And doesn't know.
That doesn't know.
No, that probably does know. And
they don't
like, damn, I want to talk to him after this, but I can't talk to him now. I'm not saying y'all do. Y'all clean as hell.
It's 15 times in here, bro, just based off numbers.
But just based off exactly, and don't realize it, haven't got tested a year. I know at least 4 or 5 men right now. I know 4 or 5 men right now that are my friends who don't tell their partners they have herpes. You know what I'm saying?
No, because even when you get checked though, it's still 6 months prior. Just say I have sex with you. 6 months, that's where you're gonna find out.
Was this really a hypothetical, or did you just?
However you want to look at it, baby. I'm just saying, if I have sex with her, you have to wait 6 months to find out that you got it. Because sometimes y'all been fucking.
Because it can lay dormant.
Exactly.
And
so that's why you gotta be educated with it.
My herpes is dormant, so that's why I'll spread it.
You have to take anything?
No. You can't take nothing, but you can take something, but that's just to prevent it. It doesn't heal you. Real foods heal you. That's not why I'm a raw vegan, but that's why another reason why I eat healthy. I eat real medicine. I eat nothing but food from source. Straight, no cooked food, all fruit and vegetables every day.
What you eat this morning?
A banana.
Okay.
You be hungry as hell.
Nah, see, it's all about.
No, I'm about to say he's not no more.
He's
all about discipline. Everything is you gotta understand. Everybody in here is probably programmed to eat 3 times a day because that's how you grew up. You grew up.
I just eat a lot.
Not even when I'm hungry. I have to train myself.
No, I'm just saying for the most part, three meals. You breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's stuck in everybody's head, but that's not the case. You really only eat once a day or twice.
Yeah, I feel like that's more military.
That's that colonial influence. They came over here and was like, savages, you need structure.
I did want to touch on a few things like that. Some people wanted me to ask you. How would you tell a partner, like, say you meet a girl, right, and she don't know shit about you. She don't know about, you know, your music career, your songs, you having herpes. How do you say, and when do you say, hey, I got herpes? Is it the first date? Is it the second date?
Like, you send her your song and let me know what you think about this.
No, it just all depends.
Hey,
the
that
vibe,
low-key ain't a bad idea.
It's not a one way to do things. You know what I'm saying? I would, if you really feeling a girl, I would do it quick. Because you don't want to get into a month or two and then you tell her she not feeling you. It's just a waste of your month or two, a waste of your money.
True.
It's more
so you just,
honest.
but the thing is, when you're doing it, you need to do it with confidence. Because if you do it as like you scared and like you feel dirty, then they're gonna take on that. You feel me? They're gonna feel like, oh, that's how I'm gonna feel. You feel me? If I was to catch her to have sex with her, whatever the case may be. So you got to do it with confidence and stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But for the most part, people know. Like, I don't date. Like, I don't be messing around no more.
Yeah. This is a dope conversation. I was telling y'all before the show, the reason why I wanted to bring both of you together is because I felt like people who have a lot of sex, they do a lot of, it can be a little risque. Not saying you and like your setup, but why it's important to ask these questions. When's the last time you got tested? Like, none of this shit is foolproof. Unless you go and you spend every waking moment with somebody after they take a test, it's not foolproof. So asking those questions, ask for permission, ask for my charts. There's nothing wrong with that. And thank you for sharing your story and actually going over it and being confident and being willing to actually express, hey, I got herpes. You know, it's not like you screaming like it's like the best thing in the world, but you say it because you're confident in yourself.
To be honest, if I would, when I die and come back, like I wouldn't mind have herpes again because it put me, I know it might sound weird to y'all because y'all don't have it. But when you have it and conquer it and understand it, it doesn't affect my life. It never affected my women. Yeah. When I went public, before I went public, I told 3 of my women that I was really close with. And I told them, like, hey, I've been fucking y'all with a herpes. And 2 of them was in Detroit, 1 of them in Cali. So the 2 of them, I did it in person. And they both still gave me pussy because of my confidence and because they realized, like, damn, I've been fucking this nigga this long and I don't have nothing.
That's fire.
You feel me? So it was just like, I felt even better. Once they began fucking me, I felt even better. Like, damn, I've been hiding this shit the whole time.
I could have just been honest. I could have just been saying this out
loud. It
was
my cougar, she didn't believe me at all. You know, she didn't.
Is the cougar and the milk the same one?
Yeah. So when I called her about herpes the first time, I never told her that I had it. I said, "Hey, you been getting checked?" She like, "Yeah." And so I lied about it. I never told her because I was, you know what I'm saying? I was just insecure about it. So then when I actually went to her years after, we still be getting the fuck. After I went to her years after, she didn't believe me. You know what I'm saying? I had to show her my YouTube, my music video, and she just sat there in awe, like, what the fuck? Damn. And she still gave me pussy that night, and I was surprised. I was like, listen, if you want to kick me out, like, you know, I don't mind. I didn't even come over here pussy. I really came over here to speak my truth because I need to. Like, I need to get this shit out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope story.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I don't want to end on herpes. So I did want to go brief. I want some quick, fast stories because we kind of over time. Y'all all threes company, right? We all had threesomes, but y'all all had some unique threesomes, right? Like all 3 of y'all. Like you had a threesome where you didn't have sex with the guy. You had a threesome. I couldn't understand from your form if it was with an ex, like it was your ex and then y'all had a threesome, or if y'all broke up after the threesome and then you had a threesome, but you did it at the same time. So I want y'all each, since Marley was talking, we're gonna keep it on him, y'all each to kind of briefly describe these threesomes because it sounds like some funny stories.
And this is the worst threesomes we've ever had?
No. You mentioned a threesome with your ex. You said it was the best one you had.
Oh, you want to hear about that one?
Yeah.
So the closest thing I ever got to a threesome was I was just one of my female friends. She was like a fan of my music. She came. I was living in Atlanta. She came to Atlanta and she wanted me to pop up on her. So I'm pulling up on her at the hotel. When I'm pulling up, it's a girl walking outside, and she just is stunned by how I look. She's like, "Oh damn, you fine."
I just noticed how fine you was because you took them glasses.
Yeah. So she like, "Damn, you fine."
See, they don't
like,
care about the herpes, bro.
Don't put her on the spot. She knew. It's okay.
I got a man.
It's okay.
I got free condoms. Don't do that. I got like, but we got
she cutting into me. She cutting into me. She like, damn, you found it, and I'm here. I didn't know that they was friends. She downstairs, the girl I'm coming for upstairs. So we begin to talking, and she realized like, oh, I'm here for her. So we go up there together. We in the hotel. It's 3 of them. It's three girls. There's 2 fine ass girls, and there's one girl who like I think she what is it called? Like a tomboyish kind of, I guess a little bit. I don't know. She's not tomboyish. She's not tomboyish. You know, just not like
a light stud. A light stud.
Light stud. There we go.
I was going to say boyish.
So the whole time, like they getting drunk. These 2 girls real freaky. They kind of like they both want me. You feel me? So I'm in the bathroom with old girl. The other girl that was downstairs, she come in. She start getting in the shower like right in front of us. So I'm like, oh yeah, they going. You see what I'm saying? So
I would have turned the game off.
So. We don't have sex right then and there, but we go to the mall and all that. And the girl who I came there for, she like, well, if you want to fuck her first, you can. You feel me? Handle your business. So I'm like, cool. So I drop her off. I go back to the hotel to fuck on the first girl, not the girl who I came there for. I fuck on her first, and then I stay the whole night with the other girl. So
they
it was
ran
like,
a train on you.
So it was like they knew
Exactly.
we wasn't hiding. We wasn't like they just didn't want to have sex together.
That's beautiful. I love that. You've been ran. I'm proud of you.
Y'all
Just
twins.
helping the community.
I wasn't ran. I had
giving out good dick.
I had
you know?
2 dicks in me at once.
That's
There was no waiting. There was no
What
waiting.
does your man feel about that right
I
now?
was
So
thinking.
my first.
Does he know?
Yeah.
He know now. He don't know.
I told him straight up. I was like, just let you know I got a sex podcast. And by the way, you might hear this if you listen. So let me just tell you now, I'm a hoe.
I know that's right. You got to be honest.
Once upon a time, I was a hoe. For sure.
He love you.
So you retired?
Right now,
Or is it the off season? Off season. Look, this is the episode of Cocktails. Well, I'm just talking shit. Kels, what about your 2.5 son?
yeah, because you didn't even fuck that.
No,
man.
I didn't because I'm more in with a woman. Like I have a lot of sex with a lot of women than men.
That's nice.
Like I love women. So when me and her, like we all naked. They did what they gotta do. I mean, I love watching too. Like,
Okay.
I can play myself and I see a fucking, I will come hard as fuck.
Wow, so like if you seen Lauren and Travis fucking,
It don't matter who fucking did. If I like how the fuck they fucking, I'll be like, oh my fucking god, keep going.
If I like how the fuck they fucking, I like that.
I'm just saying, just
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Shawn, what about your threesome? Did you have sex like a threesome with your ex, or was y'all broke up after the threesome?
I'm sure what I told you was a good experience or a bad experience.
The good experience.
So the good one, I was probably talking about my first threesome ever.
Okay.
Right, so I was in a long-term relationship that didn't work out, but before it got bad, it was good.
Okay.
And we had a young lady who was like our girlfriend from Friday through Sunday.
Oh, so y'all had a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all had a part timer.
that shit went on for like 3 months. And
Wow.
it was fire.
That was
Sound expensive, but great.
No, it wasn't. No, listen, it wasn't expensive because
Just some bitches
first and
happy hour.
foremost, she
On
wanted-
Friday through Saturday, ain't no happy hour.
No,
You know how to
bro.
look.
Listen, we might have went on that 3-day stand. We might have went out twice. But she really fucked with us, and she wanted to come and spend as much time with us as we would allow. So we had to set limits on it, like, no, just the weekend, because you were trying to come over on Tuesday, bitch. We over there cooking and chilling.
Maybe she wanted some leftovers. Why
No,
she come over for dinner?
she wanted
Part time. He right.
she wanted what we had, but we wasn't really trying to include
She was trying to
her.
really be y'all third. She was trying to be in y'all relationship involved.
And
And y'all just wanted the coochie.
my ex wasn't with that. I was like, shit, she loved us. And my ex, shit,
Because all men want to hear him, but
Bill's a lot cheaper when you
me
split
too,
it
though.
by
I
three.
love that.
but the shit
I
was.
would love
I don't
a girl
like
to do
pussy
that.
like that.
This was what was
I love
crazy. This what
pussy.
made it like I love pussy too. I
Yes.
fuck with you.
Y'all
So
should
happy
fuck.
we made this.
No, I'm in a relationship.
Why you say no so quick?
I'm in a relationship. Like I said earlier, I only take one dick at a
No, I
time.
know. You just said no so quick. I know we on camera. Fuck it. Hey, look. So
He
with
said
that-
you could have been a little hesitant.
No,
Oh my
let be honest.
You could have not embarrassed me like that.
I'm
She said no.
no, not like that.
Now she must
though.
be like,
Just say I got a man.
Yeah, I got a
No, it's the
man.
no
No
for me.
disrespect to you, and of course my man. No, but I'm saying no.
I got you. I'm just
So
talking.
you wouldn't go to sex parties no more?
You and your man can come to my next sex party.
No, I
This has
never,
been a great
I
episode of
went
Cocktails
before I
with
met
Cocktails.
my boyfriend.
Oh, but no more sex parties. You retired.
I never fuck anybody when I go to sex party. I just watch. I
Fuck your
love
boyfriend?
watching.
You want to fuck your boyfriend?
I fuck my boyfriend in front of everybody. I don't give a
Cool.
fuck.
And I think this is a great place to end. Thank you guys. Make sure you tune in. Great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. As always, ask for permission. Make sure she comes first. Use contraception.
Unless it's retired.
I'm apparently a retired whore. There we go. Let's get it. All right. Boom.